Alright. Hello, everybody. Good morning if you're on the east coast of the US. I'm Pythonicus. You may have caught me yesterday with some portable ops, and today I'm coming at you with another mission-based game, but this time I'm much less confident at it. So, we shall see. I'm joined by my good friend Iridescence yet again.
I'm always here.
He's always here. Always ready. So yeah, this is MGS5. I'm going to be doing Chapter 1, or First Ending, and any percent. What that means is that I am not worried at all about getting spotted or killing people. This is pure speed. So I'm playing on version 1.01, and that is basically launch version, and I'll explain as we go, but let's get ourselves ready to actually start this thing off here.
Yeah. So, first, I will just say something. It said we have 1% completion. Ignore that. In this run, we skipped the prologue/tutorial because it's a waste of time. It's 9 minutes of forced crawling, and nobody wants to do or see that.
Yeah. Alright, so, timer will start when I press the spacebar, enter key, or the left click button. So, we will start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, as Erie just said, we skip the prologue, so we start off straight away in episode 1. So we basically traded starting at a 15-minute crawling section for starting for about a minute and a half tutorial on how to use your equipment. So we have this thing here called the iDroid, and this is where we're going to be doing most of our menuing throughout the run. Yeah, there's menuing, by the way. We've also got this thing that I will never be using again. This thing is useful mainly for marking targets, and, like, seeing long distances, I guess? I don't know, man. It's a pair of binoculars.
The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back.
I believe it's called an Intscope.
Whatever, it's binoculars.
Ocelot disapproves.
He can disapprove all he likes.
You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't
So,
lose track of where it is.
after we're done here,
Now you won't have to worry about getting
after
lost
this next
along the way.
cutscene here,
You can't have
we're actually going to start moving. And hey, we're off! So, welcome to Metal Gear Solid 5, which is a huge, gigantic open-world adventure created by the genius mastermind Hideo Kojima himself. Many people don't like this game, but I love it. And the speedrun's fun. So I mentioned I'm playing on version 1.01, and what that means is that there's a lot of glitches that weren't quite fixed on the release patch that I will be taking advantage of. Those of you who have played this game know of something called, chopper rides, and how there's about, 50 of them. So, in version 1.01, we can skip those. So, yeah, it's gonna be great.
See what else is great? D-Horse.
D-Horse is not great, don't let him lie to you.
So, we are riding D-Horse, and we are going to be riding D-Horse for about the first half of the game, give or take. D-Horse and terrain don't get on.
Not at all.
And I'm sure you'll see this at some point, whether Python, me, or Jesus Christ himself wills it. He will get stuck. He can.
It's horrible, really.
So Python's gonna do his best to avoid even the smallest of stones. Because the D-Horse doesn't like him. But our first mission is we gotta go find Miller. He's been kidnapped or something. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but no one cares about story. This is a speed run. So we're just gonna ignore your request to go to the town before this.
Let
This.
me see. Yeah, that's totally on me, Spring. That's not good. Give me just a moment. I'll see what I can do here. So I was screen sharing with my buddy Iridescence to provide him a lagless experience, but my network connection is not very happy with me at the moment. There doesn't seem to be much I can do about this, unfortunately. But it is definitely on my end, and I apologize.
You can keep gathering intel or make an entry into the town now.
Wait, this is on your end, Stingray?
Your suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
Are you actually paused, Python?
I was, yeah, I was fixing things.
Well, I'm only like being. I'm joking. Don't take that to heart.
Yeah, no.
Stingray.
is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan.
So,
I've got
yeah.
for you to be able to
In the
develop
meantime,
customized weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse
Oh,
if
hey.
you like. Use your iDroid
yeah, the restream looks like it might be smooth again.
Okay, cool. Well, if you're in Python's chat, migrate back to the shots fired chat if you could.
Yeah. Because I'm really not paying attention to my chat. I don't have it open.
Me neither. I don't have it open.
So here we're going to have to develop a couple things. Mostly this sniper rifle and this C4. And since we're on the chopper for the ACC, we can actually just grab those immediately. And we gotta choose another chopper skip to a Hero's Way, which is our next mission. Just making sure all my items are correct, and we go off. So, a Hero's Way is a mission in which we have to choose how we want to take out a base commander, basically. And for the any percent run, we're just gonna kind of shoot him and run away as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's why we developed a sniper rifle. We're going to equip that. And D-Horse will eventually catch up to us. D-Horse.
What?
D-Horse. There we go. Alright, we have D-Horse. We have to sprint up to here. And there's a certain area we can stand on a rock that gives us a perfect view of a window where this commander is going to be. Thankfully, he spawns in the same spot every time. But however, timing does matter. If we're too slow, he will leave.
His spawn is consistent. He will always be at this place as long as we enter this mission at 1800 hours. So time of day does play a very important part on the run. And we're gonna try and just get him. Yeah, the goal is to headshot him, but sometimes that just doesn't work out. So just take 2 body shots and take him out. And we're out of here.
Yeah, we've stunned Miller. He's going to be stunned a lot. But we're out of here. That's the whole mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump off D-Horse, and that's going to end the mission for us. Which, we can just move on. And that, by the way, that was great. You got an S. Well done.
Yeah, look, okay, so while Miller's going to be talking to me for a second, let's talk about the ranking system. The ranking in the system in this game is pretty not good. So, a lot of people kind of stress over getting S ranks for 100%. Let me give you a secret right now. The S in S rank stands for speed. As long as you're going quickly and getting the things done, you will always get an S rank. Even if it doesn't matter how many kills you got and how many alerts you got. It's just go fast, you'll get it.
Yeah, the game rewards speed way more than what it rewards what the game is meant to be, and that's stealth and being non-lethal.
That being said, getting S ranked isn't fast, because if you'll notice on the post-mission screens, we get little emblems and such, and those do actually waste time. So once we have the ability to not get S ranks, we're going to be taking the option. So now we get to go back to the ACC. So one nice thing about the chopper skip is that we don't have to ride the chopper in, but we don't ever have to ride the chopper out either. So we're gonna go to the next mission, which is number 6, where the bees sleep, and of course we got a chopper skip there, and that is a very, very precise set of inputs. So failing it a couple of times is not really anything to worry about, really.
Trust me, it's still way faster than the whole 30 seconds it takes for you to ride the chopper in and jump off, and it'll do its, like, mission credits and whatnot, so... Alright, we have to ride a long way for this mission. We gotta go find a rocket launcher called the Honeybee.
Yep.
We know where this bee sleeps. It doesn't move. But so, Python,
Yes.
I have some questions for you whilst you're just sprinting. It's not too hard.
Sure, go for it.
So, did you know that horses cannot vomit?
Really?
Yeah, according to my facts, they can't vomit.
That's amazing.
So yeah,
I mean,
so
that-
we
that-
always know that D horse will never vomit on us. How good's that?
Well, I mean that's great and all, but how do they deal with like poisons and such?
Does not compute.
Hmm.
So, right, there, the horse box or the horse trailer was created by a man who had the title of Lord, Lord George Benedict from the UK. He made effective horse transport.
Wow.
So, thanks to Lord George Benedict, you can move your horses from place to place. Yeah, so, horses also can sleep both standing up and laying down. They're far better than us humans, apparently.
I mean, they could just multitask like nothing else.
Maybe we should get to them to speedrun MGS5. Maybe they can, you know, communicate to D-Horse on a much more spirited, spiritual level. Did you know horses are blind right in front of their face? Yes, because the eyes are on the front of the head, side of the head. I'm pretty sure that's not true, because they can see almost 360 degrees. But hey, we have horse trivia. We have a lot of horse riding, so we thought we'd fill this gap.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about. The route we're taking is fairly straightforward. Except
Yeah.
for this part here where we're going to have to do some rock climbing. And sometimes Snake just doesn't like to do it, but we kind of have to force him to do it instead. But yeah, we want to come
Yeah.
up all the way this way and slide, apparently. We want to come all the way up this way and then just kind of dive off of this little platform here so that we can call D-Horse up to get here with us.
Yeah, he teleports. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
He's a very special horse.
Horse?
Although he ran into us and stopped, so
Horse,
that's the
please.
thing.
There you are.
Did you know? Did you know that horses drink up to 25 gallons of water a day,
Whoa.
but produce nearly 20 gallons of saliva a day?
I mean, honestly, what are they doing?
I mean, they can't vomit on you, but they sure as can help dribble on you. Any horse with pink skin can get sunburnt.
Wow.
Apparently, other horses can't.
Oopsies.
Horses are big boys.
I kind of ducked a little late there. You can avoid that alert pretty easily, but it doesn't really matter. So
Horses really like sweet things. So if you've ever heard that myth of horses like barley sugar, that is actually true.
that's pretty neat. So, if I was going really quickly, I could beat a cycle up here to avoid that chopper. You can see the red icon at the top left there. I can beat that chopper and not get spotted by it, but ultimately, I don't think I'm gonna make that cycle, and it's not really gonna matter, so long as I can avoid getting shot up too much.
His machine gun can cut a man in half though, so I don't know what it'll do to the horse.
I was about to ask, can it cut a horse in half?
I have a feeling that it may be able to.
That's fine, we can outrun it.
Yep. So if we get lucky and the chopper loses sight of us for long enough, it'll give up and go back to its patrol, I guess. But now we're in a base called Samase Fort or something, I think.
The Smase Lamont.
The honeybee. Look, I speak English, and that's about it. But we're gonna put D-Horse through his paces, riding through these tight caves, and he hates like stairs, so that's why he stopped there.
No, actually, I was trying to slow him down rather there, so I could turn more easily. But you know, D-Horse says, "Oh, you're pressing the back button. I'm gonna stop entirely for." Okay, I guess we're not gonna do that anymore. See ya, horse.
Oh, D-Horse called it quits. So he's failed us one too many times, so we're leaving him for dead.
Yeah. So, fun fact: the enemies don't actually care about the horse. They just really want me dead. So the horse is fine. He just kind of got knocked out for a sec. But we're gonna make the rest of our way to the honeybee here, which is back in this back room. If you've played this game casually, you know that this is kind of a pain of a mission. And I hope to show you that this doesn't have to be a pain of a mission. So we grab the honeybee and we're gonna make our way back out of the cave really quickly. We're going to equip
yes.
the honeybee. So Miller says don't use it. Don't listen to him. Just use the dang thing.
Yeah, screw Miller. We have no interest in what Miller says.
Yeah.
So we have a cutscene here. This mist always means skulls. Skulls will always appear with this mist. And it just so happens that using the weapon we're not supposed to use happens to be the easiest way to just make sure they all die.
Yep, and 2 shots
so-
takes him out.
2 shots takes him out. We destroy that little raider, and we extract this guy because we need some people for things.
Yep.
Killing the raider allows us to bring Precord here instead of having to run to one of the further extraction points. And then we're gonna have a durry, have a smoke, and wait for the chopper to get here.
Yeah, he lands
And,
almost
he'll
right on
land
top
above
of us. So, yeah.
And we're out of here.
Like I said, casually, this mission can be a bit of a pain, but, you know, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. The 2 shots on the skulls can be a little difficult, but, I mean, they're gonna go wherever you aim when they first notice you. So we kind of take advantage of that and put them in a more advantageous spot for us. So, after that comes mission number 10, which we're going to be rescuing a prisoner, and we're going to be stealing a car in the process. So, stealing is bad, but it's for a good cause?
Yes.
But, I mean, first we gotta listen to Miller expound upon the virtues of the intel team. We don't...
which we never use.
Yeah, we really just could not care less about the intel team. The teams we do care about are the R&D unit, the base development unit, and the support unit. So we're gonna go ahead and once again chopper skip our way into the mission. So, we're gonna have to do a couple of things in quick succession here. We're gonna have to checkpoint to get our buddy on the ground. We're going to have to call a chopper in, and then we're gonna have to make our way towards the base where our prisoner is that we need to extract. No horsing around. I'm sorry. There's nothing but horsing around in this run. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So,
Right, so we call the helicopter now because it takes literally the whole length of this mission for him to get here.
yeah. So we want to make sure he's ready to receive us, because we are going to be coming in hot. He's going to be coming in hot, and it's just going to be it's going to be a hell of a something.
Yeah, and we will be upgrading the chopper later, so he is a bit faster.
Yeah.
But for now he's a bit slow.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. So, I'm not going to even try to avoid the alert here, because I just need to make it up to this transport really quickly.
Yeah, so this APC, he can ruin your day. And one of the things that can happen that can also ruin your day is when we steal this car, in their attempts to shoot Snake, they can kill the prisoner, which does fail the mission. It's nice they didn't kill the prisoner, they didn't kill us, they didn't blow up the car. It's happy days.
They really tried on all fronts, though. And like I said, we're coming in hot. We don't really care. We're just trying to get away.
Oh, and driving in this game is pretty bad.
Ah!
Oh, you were coming in hot. Yeah, so as I said, driving in this game can be a bit crap at times. Jeeps like to flip. Snake clearly stole his license.
Yeah,
And we're going to equip the minigun and shoot because we can. This does nothing.
It really doesn't do anything here. But I'm excited about what I just did with that car. So, drive it like you stole it, right?
Oh man, you sound like my dad, Python.
So, yeah, we got Malak out of there, who was the prisoner we were there to grab. So, yeah, no, everything's going great. And this right here, this is important. So, once we see this prompt, we are on a strict timer. We have to complete several objectives before this thing is done. So
Yeah, we have 20 minutes, and
medical facilities for the
we don't want quiet, so we have to do everything
I put up the resources
except get quiet now.
So let me talk about this. This is what we call a quiet skip because, you know, fairly self-explanatory. We're going to skip quiet. And we're going to skip quiet entirely. We're not even going to see her. We're not going to know about her. It's just she's going to be a whisper in the wind and we're not going to pay any attention. So, first thing we need to do, we need to go to back up, back down. We need to go to the top LZ, and we're actually going to take this chopper ride because that's important to do so. So I made that C4 earlier and haven't used it yet. That is specifically because we need it for this mission. We need to destroy at least one tank, and we're only going to destroy one tank. So, we're going to go ahead and take out one tank, and then we're going to smoke our day away in a corner. It'll be great.
So if you ever wandered into the life of iridescence, this is me. I frequently blow up APCs, then just sit in the corner with a cigarette.
So yeah, this mission is on a 15-minute timer, but that timer can be sped up with the Phantom Cigar. So we're going to make use of that in order to actually just make this go faster. But past that, this is a really simple mission. If I was doing a different mission order, there's a prisoner that would come up from the road I'm currently staring at, and we would have to grab him. But I'm doing a bit of an older route, so we don't need to do that. Mostly because the newer route has some insane bullcrap, and I'm not about that life. Sorry, Steg. I know you and Metza put a lot of work into that.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put some bombs on the road here. We're gonna put 3 of them to be exact, and we're gonna lay down and we're just gonna have a smoke.
Yep.
We may get absolutely bodied. Okay, we didn't. So he's here. We're gonna blow him up. He's dead. We have met the quota, and we're gonna go sit in this corner where this little rock is, and we're gonna smoke some more.
Yep. Just queue up a cigar. Wait until about 1 minute left on that timer. I waited. I didn't give that enough time. So I've got to queue up another cigar. No problem. Oh my goodness. Miller, shut up. So queue up another cigar for a sec. That's fine. Not wasting too much time by doing that. So...
And now we leave.
Yep. The mission is officially over. We've completed our objective, technically. And it's time to get the hell out of here. And we're going to take this road, for 1, because it's one of the fastest ways to get out of the hot zone, and for 2, this is the way we need to go anyway, because this is actually going to start a free roam segment of the speedrun, in which we have to accomplish a few tasks to get Quiet Skip up and running. So one of the big items we're going to need is an invoice from the Serac power plant. What invoices do is that they're going to allow us to fast travel between points on the map. So, by grabbing the fast travel point for Serac, it's going to allow us to go there. But that's not the only thing we're going to do here. We're also looking to grab a couple of materials from the open world and a couple of soldiers to fill out our ranks and get a little bit more geared up. So, you may not think it, but going into free roam in the run is actually to our benefit for going fast. Because if we were to encounter Quiet, it would waste too much time, honestly.
Yeah, she has cutscenes that are forced in the game that require you to go back to Mother Base, and we don't want to go back to... Like, we do not want to go to Mother Base unless the game literally forces us to do so.
Yep.
So, this is where you would normally encounter Quiet in these ruins. If the medical platform is not yet constructed, she cannot appear. And the reason is because she lives in the medical platform, per se. So, we can run through this area without causing any issues. There's no other way to get to the power plant that is at all fast. So we go through here now. We
Well-
ignore as many stairs as we can.
Okay, so there is a secondary route to get to the power plant. However, unless you have finished a side op, or no, unless you finished Quiet herself, that route is blocked off entirely. We've checked.
Yeah, so the game wants you to get quiet, but we found our ways around it.
Yeah, so like Iridescent said, it is built entirely around the medical platform since that's where she gets shacked up. And so as long as we can complete what we need to do before that thing is finished, we are golden. So here I'm going to really try my hardest to avoid an alert. Because if I can avoid this alert, it'll put some guys up ahead in a more favorable position. And I won't have to struggle so much to go and grab them. Because we are actually going to recruit them. For most of this run, we're not going to worry too much about it. These are literally going to be the only few people we faulten out, except for mission critical targets. Otherwise, we're just going to ignore everybody.
Luckily, volunteers, for the most part, give us close to enough of what we need to complete the run. We'll get volunteers every now and then after some missions. You would have seen some earlier.
Yeah.
You can actually get Gordon Freeman as a bit of a gag if you got the game on Steam.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you can. You can get Gordon Freeman.
Nice.
I believe it requires you to pre-order the game on Steam or something of the sort.
Oh. Yeah, you were saying Gordon Freeman, and for whatever reason, at first, I was thinking you were saying Gordon Ramsay, so I was just very confused.
That would be fantastic. Can we please get Gordon... Kojima, I know you're not at Konami anymore, but give us Gordon Ramsay. Actually, no, modding community, give us Gordon Ramsay. Alright, we get these two guys. We're gonna... Oh, there's a third guy. We gotta take him out there. He's gone skis. So, this has a 90% chance of success because we don't have anybody in our support team, I think it is, that determines.
Yep.
Look, it is a 90% chance, but that's a really big chance. Yep.
So,
I've jinxed it.
it's fine.
Commentator's curse.
It's fine because, as long as we can get the guy who was a skull puppet, we can miss one of these guys and it'd be fine. What we need the guy who was a skull puppet because he gets something called the service cross, and that'll increase his stats a little bit. So I'm gonna put the bunch of guys in the R&D unit. I'm going to come here. I'm gonna make this upgraded pistol. We're not gonna worry about the supply drop. Need the grenade launcher. We're also going to need smoke grenades.
Smoke grenade.
So we're gonna make that. Then we're going to not drop our menu here. And we're going to put a bunch of people into the support unit. But we do need enough to make R&D and support both level 6. Which I'm not sure we got enough. Let me see here. We're missing R&D. So let's put a lock there. Let's put...
we are legit gonna need one last person.
Yeah, we do need that one last person, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So we need level 6 R&D and level 6 support so that we can make our level 2 chopper. We don't really need it at this point, so I'm not too fussed. We got all the important stuff: the rank 2 trank, the smoke grenades, and the grenade launcher.
Add Gordon Ramsay to the cooking unit.
I just don't like lights, so that's why I was shooting at that. Otherwise, it's fine. So we're going to grab this invoice, and this will end the free roam section. I do not want a checkpoint there. I want to return to ACC. If you return to the checkpoint, it's not going to count that as having grabbed the invoice, so we'd have to do that again. Now we're going to chopper skip our way up to Red Brass, and this is going to be the last mission we need to complete before we get our... quiet skip completed, and I'm pretty sure I don't have... Oh, good, we can equip the smoke, so I don't have to worry about it later. And we're going to deploy at 1800, and that's going to be important. So, we're going to deploy at 1800 because there is a setup we have so that we know when to actually go here. So we're going to checkpoint and grab D-Horse on the ground. And then we will proceed with this mission, in which we are going to kill 3 enemy commanders, all in one fell swoop. It sounded like he's ahead of us, but I'm never sure.
He can be wherever he pleases.
There he is.
There he is.
That was actually pretty good.
Hello.
He's usually not there at that point. So, Stag and Metza are 2 very good runners of this game. And they've been running this a whole lot longer than I have, and they take a completely different route through this mission than I do. But I am a scaredy pants, and I like safety. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the IS invoice just in case. We're probably not going to need it, but I would like to have it regardless. I'm going to stop sprinting because enemies will see you and hear you a lot farther if you're sprinting, and so it's usually pretty safe to just not do that. And I'm going to come up to this trash can here, and we're going to hide. We're going to buffer up a cigar so that we can pass time more quickly, of course.
Don't stand too close to me afterward.
And we're going to smoke the cigar until about 10:20 p.m. And bam. So at about 10:50, all 3 of these guys will be right where we want them, basically. They're all going to be in a meeting inside. And that's going to allow us to just ruin their day.
Alright, we stole their shit, we killed their commanders, and now we're out of here. Also, they have night vision goggles that make them look like MGS2 guards, and it looks sick.
Yeah, I really wanted to make sure I didn't blow myself up there, so I kind of backed up.
Yeah, so Horse, even Horse, decided to be useful this time, and he came straight to us, so we can just run away now.
Yeah. So while we're under alert, getting out of the hot zone immediately doesn't do it. We have to actually get far enough away so that the alert drops as well.
The coast is clear. Mission complete.
So, you know, that's fine. And, yeah, that is the majority of Quiet Skip. Now we have to enter another mission. It is very important that we're in a mission when that medical plant is finished. So we're going to go quickly back to our ACC here. And we're going to spin up another mission. We're going to go back to A Hero's Way because, as it turns out, as luck would have it,
Select a mission.
oopsies.
Please select a mission.
If my fingers would do the thing.
In the invoices we pick up from the little areas allow you to fast travel back to that little station where you picked up the invoice. So we picked up the one at the power plant because we need to get to the power plant without going through the area Quiet is. If you fast travel, it just ignores Quiet completely.
Yeah. And of course, I don't need the checkpoint here, actually.
Yeah, we're wasting time, so we can just let the horse land. Snake, please.
Get up there.
Snake, please. There we go.
Yeah, we're trying to waste time, but not that much time. Come on, Snake. This is, in fact, the speed run.
Wasting time in a speed run, question mark?
So, D-Horse will be on the ground when that white square to the right actually disappears. Until then, we can just take our time and sprint a little bit. So, now that we're in a mission, the timer is a lot less strict. We can take a moment and breathe, really. So now that D-Horse is on the ground, we can call for him.
The map has been
He's to your right.
Yep.
There he is.
And we're taking this path instead because this is where we're going to find the place we need to be, basically. So we have to grab this invoice and fast travel out of this zone here. And one of the reasons we chose A Hero's Way to do this is because there's a stash of materials right in here that we can take advantage of. And we're going to need that for later because we're going to have a couple more items we're going to be developing. And I want to be very careful. I do not want to attract much attention, so I'm just going to sit here until that guy turns back around. Yeah.
There is a car coming.
Yep, I'm aware. So the main reason I wanted to wait there is because while we are under suspicion, you cannot
select unit.
fast travel. And let me tell you, the fast traveling is very important.
Select unit.
Okay, we're level 9 on that. So that's fine. And now we can check our timer. We have 2 minutes to sit here and just relax. So this is the one and only use of the box in the run. Otherwise, we don't really need it. So, what I could have done is I could have had the base dev unit stacked full of people ahead of time. However, I'm a very paranoid person, and I would rather wait here than be too slow.
You want box facts, Sergeant? Well, I used to work in a box factory, and let me tell you, I've got box facts.
So yeah, we have 1 more minute to wait, not too much longer. And so basically, once the medical unit is finished building their base, or their plant, or whatever, we're going to fast travel on out of this mission. We're going to fail the mission, but we've already completed it once, so we don't really need to do it again. We're going to fail the mission, but we're actually going to be able to fast travel to Serac, which is where our side op is going to be that we need to progress the story. So we're basically manipulating the story flags in our favor. Alright, there we go.
Expansion complete.
So, just fast travel, go all the way up here to Serac Power Plant. And that is how you skip quiet entirely.
Yep, she's gone skis, never to be seen again.
So, at this point, we're almost out of Afghanistan, which is the first half of the game. Or, maybe not quite half, but, you know. We have...
You want to...
Huh?
Oh, no, you finish. You finish.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say, we have
Certain scientist has contacted us wanting
very little time left in Afghanistan as a total, though.
Emmerich. That's right.
So,
Yeah, we're almost out of the Middle East.
So what I was just doing there is dolphin diving. By readying a weapon, uncrouching, and then dolphin diving again, you can just do it really, really quickly. And as it turns out, that is the quietest, quickest way of moving.
Once he's here, we can sit down
And from there, we're going to come to these stairs, and we have a couple of friends to deal with. 1,
this is our chance. Boss.
and 2. And there's going to be a third guy down at the bottom there that I'm just going to want to... Oh, okay, we're going to checkpoint and do that again.
You can get quiet, I get, like, after you skip her, if you go to, like, where she is, but we have no need to, so we're not going to. However, a box fact, did you know that grades of the board boxes are made out of are rated in different flutes? There you go, it's called a flute. A flute, B flute, long flute, short flute. There you go,
Wow,
there's your box fact.
that's a lot of flutes.
There is more flutes, yeah, that's as many flutes as I'm gonna name.
Catch up on old times.
So, we're going to try this again. Take out 1,
This is our chance.
take out 2,
Head for the
and very, very carefully... Actually, we can just see him from here. I'm going to take him out because I don't like him. Bam. Done. But it's very important that we're going to enter this vehicle. Now, we're not going to actually drive it anywhere just yet, but we need to get into it at the very least. And we're going to...
So, once you enter the vehicle, car marks it as our... The game kind of thinks it's our vehicle now, and so it won't despawn after going through this cutscene.
Steg, it's the route I'm used to. It's probably wrong, I admit that, but it's what I'm used to. So we have met up with Huey, and now we're hellbound.
Oh yeah.
I don't like this mission, guys. I really don't.
So,
Side op completed.
some interesting things can be done in this game.
is your extraction target.
So we need to get Emmerich out,
And a man who was willing
which is always great. But first we're gonna shoot this guy, or miss him.
Nope.
Either works.
We can distract him and it's fine.
And we're gonna throw a smoke grenade in our car, and this has some interesting interactions, such as the fact that if there's a smoke grenade in your car, people can't see you. Your car is functionally invisible to humans.
Yep.
Not helicopters though.
Nah,
So that helicopter's gonna see us.
and
But humans, they can't see us.
yeah, and another interesting interaction with choppers is if you drive directly underneath one, the the wind that it's blowing from its rotors, it'll dissipate the smoke. So, yeah, choppers are not our friends in this run. And especially not in this mission.
Yeah, no one likes Huey. Makes me sad that they got Christopher Randolph to voice Huey, but oh well. Alright, so we're gonna drive away from this base. We don't want people to see our Jeep. It's not like it can't be heard or anything. Oh well. Yeah, so we're gonna just drive to where we have to go. No one actually cares about what Miller's saying. He's just making excuses for why he got all fucked up. So we're just gonna be driving. I don't have any Jeep facts, I'm sorry.
Did you know that the grill of a Jeep denotes that a Jeep has been on all 7 continents? See, I've got...
Python has Jeep facts, though.
I have at
Let's
least
go.
one. I have at least one because I have a friend who is very insane about Jeeps. But yeah, there's your Jeep fact. Anyway, we're going to be driving all the way to the Afghanistan Central Base Camp. We're not going to care too much about that alert back there, but we are going to try and avoid whatever we got coming up. So right about at this bend, we're going to actually stop and replenish our smoke grenade. And on PC, which by the way, I'm playing on PC on keyboard and mouse. On keyboard and mouse, it is very, very difficult to underhand a grenade. So I have to be very careful with where I'm placing those. Also, thank you, Mr. Shasta, for the raid. Heck yeah. Enjoy some shots fired, everybody. We're currently playing MGS5, The Phantom Pain. Which, there's a lot of shots being fired, both at and from me.
The Phantom facts.
The Phantom Facts.
Alright, so that board says power plant. I know. I'm an expert in Arabic.
Except it doesn't. This is the central base camp, my friend.
That's an enemy stronghold.
I'm not an expert in geography or directions though. So this guy, he may dive in front of the car. So an interesting thing is that they can hear the car coming, but they can't see it.
Oh.
Like that guy just
well.
ripped that dude.
Shame that.
They can hear the car coming, but they can't see it. So they may just dive right in front of us in an attempt to avoid us.
Yeah.
But we need to drive the Jeep up to this group. Oh, there, he's gone too. Alright, so we're going to dive out of the car, and we're going to go inside this lab. This lab has Huey in it. It also has an AI pod. If you watch the run of... What's that other game? Peace Walker. Yes. Yes. You'll know all about those AI pods. But for now, we're just going to ignore her.
I'm sending a chopper close by.
Instead, we're just going to pick up Huey. We're going to get our helicopter. We're going to pick up Huey, and we're going to leave.
Alright, so we're going to cigar to make sure that chopper lands. Did I catch that in time? You know what, we're going to go with it. I can't Fulton him.
Fulton extraction would be dicey. Emmerich's
A Fulton extraction would be dicey, and it would also fail indoors. Just, you know.
to the chopper yourself.
Yeah. So Huey is actually paralyzed. So he has these legs, and oh dear. Oh, that works.
To be Cypher's strike force.
Oh no, he's on the Alright.
I can't with this freaking game right now, dude.
Look, Huey deserves all the shit we give him.
Oh, man.
There is a person in chat who clearly is not a fan of Huey.
Anyway, we're just gonna smoke we're gonna smoke our car, spin the hell out, and drift our way out of here, man.
You just did that like a true Florida driver there, Python.
I'm so going to die during this run at some point.
Alright, so we're gonna just drive Huey out of here. Again, they can't see us. The helicopter can though, but that's scripted. We need him to see us to progress. If you try and leave, you can't. The helicopter will always see you.
So
Metal Gear Solid 5 Afghan Drift.
So, I did mention again that I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, and if I click to dismiss that cutscene skip, or to skip that cutscene, I will throw Huey. And throwing Huey here is real bad.
Yeah, also that's Sally. It has a proper name that is dumb.
That is Sahelanthropus.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna try it. We call him Sally. Sally is this game's quote-unquote Metal Gear. He looks a lot like Rex, but it's not Rex. So we're gonna wait for Pequod. He's gonna help us out here. We're gonna throw a smoke grenade.
No, we're not.
I don't know why. We're just gonna pretend to throw a smoke grenade and confuse the commentator.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait for the chopper to come down here. Because we drove past Sally with the smoke grenade in our car, he didn't follow us. That little pod can come and seek you out, but it doesn't come where we are, thankfully. We're gonna throw him on board. But now we're gonna learn the real weapon to surpass Metal Gear. And you may think that's a minigun, but you'll be wrong. So we're gonna shoot him with a minigun a little bit. This just annoys him. See, Metal Gears are accustomed to getting peppered by minigun bullets. I'm gonna shoot some missiles so we don't get shot down. But Sally really is not happy with us. So he's gonna jump at us and try and like crash tackle us out of the air. We're gonna get a slow-mo thing. And Sally is allergic to tranquilizer darts. Like, these tranquilizer darts, man, we really got to give props to the R&D team. They make robots explode.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
No problem.
I'm gonna spoil the illusion. That explosion is a scripted event. And if you shoot him enough times with the minigun at the start, he will explode whether you shoot him with anything or not. Just for fun, the runners like to time a tranq shot so it looks like the tranquilizer makes him explode, but that's all smoke and mirrors. We kind of just do it for fun.
Yeah. So hey, our sick base finished. What do you know? Great timing, isn't it?
Yep.
So, yeah, with that mission, we are officially done with the Afghanistan half of this game. And the time,
Yeah, now we go to Africa.
yeah, that the timer on stream is wrong, but if I did get a 51-minute Afghanistan, I would be incredibly pleased with myself. Anyway, we're going to go back to mission 2. Also, epileptic seizure warning. This is going to flash bright white. Be careful, please.
It does this. We can't stop it. I got caught off guard by it the other day, and now I need glasses. I'm kidding. I've needed glasses for quite some time, but it's gonna flash white.
Yep.
It still got me. What the hell, man?
So, the reason we do this is that we can't actually get off of Mother Base by the pause menu. We either have to call in a chopper, or we do this and abort the mission to get back to the ACC from here. This is called Fast Mother Base Exit. It depends entirely on your load times, whether it's faster or not. But, you know, we do it. Anyway, we're going to Africa now.
Yeah, we're gonna do a mission called Pitch Dark. It's the first mission in Africa. We need to stop an oil leak by blowing up the oil refinery and releasing all the oil into the water at one time instead of a slow leak. I guess that's better for the environment.
Yeah, something
But
like that.
this particular mission has an oddity. It's become the name Pitch Dark Warp because the mission is called Pitch Dark. And we're going to try and get ourselves to warp. It may or may not happen. It is pretty difficult to get. Even the best runners frequently don't get this warp.
Yeah.
So, if it happens, you'll know about it. If it doesn't, don't worry. Forget I mentioned that it's a thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, yeah, the guest starring of child soldiers. That's a thing.
That should be a red flag.
Yeah.
So, in Africa, we're going to be seeing a lot of child soldiers, and we can't really do anything to them except for trank or knock them out. So, it's just a big hassle. So we're going to plant a marker right about there. We're also going to make sure we have a good amount of
Enough
folks
people in
our
our
support
unit.
We need at least level 8, I believe.
There we go. Well, we have level 8, which is great.
Nope, we need level 9, which is easy enough.
We have enough people now, but because Huey and whatnot. So, with the support unit, this allows us to call in like airstrikes. We're going full Call of Duty now, so we can call in bombardments. We're gonna use those in a little while. But first, we're gonna try and take D-Horse up this ridge. D-Horse doesn't like this ridge. He hates trees, as you can see.
Yeah.
There's not very much he likes, actually. Now I think about it.
Like, it's honestly faster to go up here by walking, but it's more beneficial to have a horse with us just because we don't have to wait for him to show up later. So we're gonna come up this ridge, and we're going to try and drop down without dying. Successful, thank you.
Yeah, you can actually, like, D-Horse can, like, die from fall damage.
Oh, no. D-Horse will survive, but Snake will die.
Right, well, he can get KO'd by fall damage. I've done it.
So we're going to angle ourselves...
Right off.
Yeah, so we're going to angle ourselves kind of like this and aim between these two rocks. And we're just going to go straight for that yellow marker. At about 750 meters, I'm going to call in a bombardment on a place. And this will be useful if we do get the warp, and it'll be useful if we don't. So we're going to get to 750 here. Plop. Fire support bombardment. Let me make sure I'm on the right map. I am. And right about there. But then we continue onward.
So, one of two things is going to happen here. Actually, two of three things is going to happen here. One thing is, we're going to have an airstrike. Another thing is, it is going to destroy something that is part of our objective. And the third thing that may happen is we just get warped straight to the end of the mission, like a checkpoint, way closer than what we are.
Yeah, we didn't get it, unfortunately. But that's fine.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
So, by destroying the thing we destroyed, we're actually going to warp closer anyway. Which is why I used the bombardment there, just in case. And if we did get the warp, what it would do is, the warp itself completes one objective, and then by blowing up that other objective, it would warp us back here, and we could just go back to where the marker is that I planted. So this is going to make things really interesting. I do not like doing it like this, but there's no alternative right now.
So luckily, we come prepared with grenade launchers.
Yeah, sometimes that doesn't even matter, though. Wow.
You're not like your lack of confidence. Well, you just airballed that one, but that's okay. There are a lot of guards here, and it doesn't actually take that much to kill Snake.
Not at all. I am very nearly dead as it is. So I'm going to try and open that door without actually being next to it. Thankfully, it worked.
Luckily, whatever this does. Yeah, pressing this button instantly heals us, so... No, it doesn't.
Not quite instantly, no.
Oh. Alright, well... We're gonna wait. This guy knows where we are.
Yeah, look, I'm going to play this incredibly safely and just kind of not die. They're real mad at me right now. In case you couldn't tell by the shouting.
The shouting and the shooting. Luckily, D-Horse is just waiting over here.
Yeah, so...
He's just chilling.
We're gonna get on and just go. Honestly. I think we have overstayed our welcome a little bit. So, peace out, Girl Scouts.
Is that an American saying, or...?
Yeah.
Right. So, I'm gonna pretend I knew what he meant. And I'm gonna continue talking about Metal Gear Solid. So, we're gonna ride out towards this marker. This will roughly be where the extraction is. Or the end of the hot zone, more to the point. Yeah. They won't follow us. They won't stray too far from the power plant that we've just destroyed. We blew something up and turned off the pump. They could probably turn the pump back on. If they wanted to. I don't know why they don't. Like, it's literally just a button.
Too much effort. I mean, you saw what I had to go through to push that button. They don't want to deal with that. Come on now.
I mean, yeah. Quiet could save you. No, she couldn't. She will only cost us.
Yeah. It's fine.
In the words of the great Thanos, it cost us everything. Including a lot of time.
I put that marker a little off. It should have been closer to around here. So the marker is supposed to denote both the exit of the hot zone and the start marker of the next mission, because we're going to go to the start of the next mission on land. We're not even going to go to the chopper at all. So So there's no choppers to skip. Easy peasy.
So fun fact, I was watching Python do some practice, and I didn't know you could go to story missions on land. I didn't know that was a thing until yesterday.
Just for you.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Running system, great for infiltration missions.
So at this point,
Oh yes, it is.
at this
The
point,
Walker is
oh man, I'm so happy we get to get rid of D-Horse.
Suppressed tranquilizer gun.
So yes, D-Walker is much faster than D-Horse. And not only that, but he's so much easier to control. So it's a double blessing, really. D-Horse did everything wrong. Don't raise his hopes, Sarge. I don't need a supply drop.
yeah.
We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected.
So this will be it for D-Horse.
Yep.
This is his. He's going to go out in a blaze of glory. And by a blaze of glory, we mean we're just going to literally walk to this mission.
Yeah. So we can only change buddies if we have a briefing mission or a sortie prep menu. And when we do this on land, we don't get that. So D-Horse, I'm just gonna punch him apparently. Let me just make sure which heading I'm going. Okay, yep, I do want to take a little bit to the left here. So we know exactly where our guy is, so we need to rescue a certain prisoner. Literally just one guy. And we know where he is. Otherwise, we'd have to go chase around a bunch of guys just walking all over the place. And that's slow, so we're just going to go to get the guy. What's up, RDJ? So, yeah, we're just going to ignore literally all of this. You have a platinum in this game. Holy smokes. So do I, except it didn't count because Steam did something, and I'm pretty upset about it, actually.
I'll have a chat to you about that platinum later, Python. Don't you worry. So, I mean,
Horse, please.
if you can like Amazon right now delivery that guide, it might help us. I don't know. It would certainly help me.
We'll see. Anyway,
Anyhow, we shot a guy in the face, and now we're gonna save the guy he was guarding. And by saving, we're just gonna like throw him outside, and then lift him off.
yep. So that's our guy. He's called the Viscount. I don't know what he's the Viscount of, but, you know, there you have it. Anyway,
He definitely he's definitely important. He was in blue pajamas, so only important people wear blue pajamas.
the Platinum is not necessarily difficult to get in this game. So the Platinum is getting 100% mission completion, all side tasks, all S ranks, all dispatch missions, or rather key dispatch missions, all animals. By the way, there's animal collection in this game. Did you guys know?
We don't care about it, but it's a thing. It's time consuming, but it's not hard.
Yeah, no. So from there, we're going to go to ACC, say goodbye to this stupid freaking horse, because we're done with him. We're done. We're done.
I'm gonna close my document. By the way, all those horse facts I wrote into a Word document. That's how dedicated I am.
So at this point, I'm also going to deal with that thing I was trying to do earlier. So, gonna put some guys in the R&D unit, gonna put some guys in the support unit. Hopefully we can get level 6 here.
Can we just all hail Sadistic Goose? Like, what a guy.
That's not where I wanted to go.
So fun fact, whilst Python is doing menus and getting a new helicopter, the names for most of the people you extract, some of them are fixed, are like procedurally generated from 2 tables, a prefix and a suffix. So you can get some really odd things, like Flaming Kangaroo, Sadistic Goose, Bastard Harrier. You know, all those cool things.
Yeah.
It means nothing to the speedrun, but we had some time to fill.
So what I did there is I made the rank 2 chopper, I put the rank 2 chopper on, and I switched buddies over to D. Walker. I've also specifically started this mission at 1600 or 1800 hours. And we're going to get our boy D. Walker on the field as quickly as possible. Gonna look this way to spawn him behind us. And make sure that is to our left. And we're going. This way. Yep, that way. And, oh, well, I almost forgot to put those guys back in the support unit, because that's important. So we're going to just take a bunch of these idiots and plop most of them in there.
Select unit.
Oh, they've already got... Okay.
Look at that. Look at
Select
that.
unit.
Look at those
Staff
names.
assigned.
This is bad. So, we're going to take a bunch of these
Select
guys.
staff assigned.
We're going to try and get our guys up
Select unit.
to level 9, because we need to put
Select unit.
a bombardment down. There we go.
Assigned.
Wait, you can pop out the Discord video. What do you know?
So,
I didn't know that.
right about here, we're actually going to get off. We're going to initiate a call, offer a cigar, get back on, which I should have done at the beginning of the mission, but I kind of forgot. Anyway, we're going to take a bombardment, and holy smokes, I am way off target. And I'm going to strike right about there.
Requested.
And now we hope for the best.
Pretty much. And about 380 meters, I'm going to step off of D-Walker, which will start the, our cigar once dude stops talking at us.
Please select a strike point.
Yeah, so
Strike
I'm not sure if Python mentioned it earlier. You cannot have a smoke whilst you are either A, riding a mount, or somebody is talking to you.
Look, I'm pretty sure I just missed both of those, apparently. So, yeah.
What, both the walker gears?
Yeah, I missed all of those guys. So I'm going to checkpoint and see what's going on here.
The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears.
So, yeah.
So,
Destroy them.
buffer your cigar, my dude.
Actually, I'm going to try and do this without it, because I'm pretty sure that's what made me get there late. Because I'm just an idiot. Anyway, we're going to do this again. And trust us when we say the bombardment is actually the fastest way of doing this, because we don't have the equipment to do it the other way we have the ability to in this game.
If you have the time.
Also, I think I was a little off on my aim, because this is... So, the thing about bombardments in this game is that area of effect marker is way bigger than it actually is supposed to be. So you gotta...
It does not do that much damage.
Yeah, so we gotta just... Gotta be on our A game with the aim there.
will commence shortly. Please select a strike point. Strike requested.
There we go. There's one.
Hey, two. I mean, one more strike, and we should be able to cigar this one.
Yep.
By the way, the
There we
Phantom
go.
cigar is actually a vape. There we go, we got all of them. It's actually a vape. Did you know the final boss of Survive is the smoke monster? So, Survive is not a Metal Gear game.
I mean, it is, but...
It's not. I've been in denial for about 5 years, and I will continue to be in denial about that game until the day I fall over and die. That is a joke. That is an April Fool's joke. Probably wasn't released in April, because it was probably released in like September. But this game is this game. Survive is not this game, and this game I care about.
No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
So, yeah, that was Footprints of Phantoms. Could have been done in one, but I'm bad at aiming bombardments. Like, I am actually just legit bad at aiming bombardments.
I blame the bombardments. Look at that, kill a stallion, what a fella.
So we're gonna get back on D-Walker,
Mission list update.
and we're gonna start our next mission from the ground again. So we're just gonna head back to the direction of this thing here. And our next mission is another one that might have given people some issues casually. It is Trader's Caravan. And hoo boy. If all goes to plan, the speedrun strats are probably going to make you scratch your head and say, why didn't I think of that?
I don't like this mission.
So, we're going to call D-Walker.
Boss, your objective
Mission
is
sucks.
to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy.
And we're going to look for the brightest shining lights in this entire zone, which is, in fact, directly ahead of us here. Because, fun fact, you can find this airport from anywhere on the African map, as long as you're got line of sight on it. Because when I say it's the brightest spot in Africa, I am not kidding.
I mean, yeah, it's an airport, isn't it, or something of the sort?
Sure is.
So you need lights to land planes, I guess.
You're not wrong, but look at how lit this place is. It's lit AF, fam.
Hey, look, fences are a suggestion.
Bang.
Plop. I thought the plop sound effect was more appropriate. Just all right. So
You do you, bud.
oh, most definitely. Oh dear lord, you've just blown Walker Gear to shit. Well, at least it didn't alert anybody.
Pay
You're
no.
gonna pull Walker Gear out of there, are you? I'm pretty sure he's scrap metal. There are credits at the start of every mission just to help boost Kijima's ego.
So, we're gonna ignore what just happened to D-Walker, and we're just gonna continue on with this mission. So we're gonna plant the C4s very specifically right over there, and
And
bam! They're all dead.
nice, we got all of them. So, I hated this mission. I don't know how about you. That sucked, because I kept getting my truck blown up. But, turns out, if you blow them up first, it's way easier.
Yeah, look. I blew up D-Walker as an RNG manipulation to get those guys exactly where I wanted them. So things are going exactly to plan, guys.
I'm trying to keep a straight face. I'm in here for the long haul. I'm commentating the run after this too, so I've got to try and keep alive. So, we're out of here. We stole the truck. Some of the truck is going to disappear after this, like, thing where, you know, they spray paint it.
Development project has been added.
Yeah, it's our truck
I
now.
always wonder. It's our truck. So we spray painted the, like, Diamond Dogs logo on the side.
Exactly. Alright.
Alright, so look at that. We got the Lonely Buffalo. He's going to come volunteer because he's lonely.
Yep. So we've lost the canopy. Don't worry about it. We're going back to the ACC now. So,
Look.
yeah?
We accidentally killed D-Walker, who we thought was our savior, to get rid of the dick that is D-Horse, but apparently Python just doesn't like anyone.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. So yeah, our next mission is to rescue some intel agents that have been captured by the enemy because they're idiots. But it's fine. It's fine. We're not vindictive about it or anything. We're gonna go find them again and bring them back. One is hidden fairly well. He managed to get away from his captors, but the other one is not terribly well hidden and is in fact still in their cage. So,
However, D-Walker's back, and he's better than ever.
yeah, look, he's fine.
It buffed out.
Yeah. So we're gonna head to this leftmost one first because this guy's in kind of a little ravine, and he's by far the more difficult one to find. So he's also the one furthest from where we're gonna want to be anyway. So we're gonna come up
This dude
here.
tried. He tried his best to get out.
So, fun fact, opening up your iDroid stops D-Walker immediately. So, there's...
We can fluke in this one at least.
Yep. That's another reason why we pick him up first. And also, bashing
Oh.
into enemies, instant knockout. Not even a problem. Wow. Wow. RDJ. That's shots... shots fired. Anyway, can I please close that now? So we're gonna have to kind of duck a little bit to get underneath here, and hopefully I don't die. That would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? We're gonna avoid exploding D-Walker again, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. So this guy we cannot Fulton, so we have to use D-Walker to get him out. And we're going to head in this general direction over here, because this is going to be where our next mission starts. So yeah, we're pretty much scot-free at this point. Hopefully the enemies stop shooting at me at some point, because if they don't, the hot zone is a whole lot further away.
Yeah. Oh, so the reason we can't Fulton certain people is if they're too like injured, Miller's like, nah, like sending them off into space probably gonna kill them. Because that's exactly what happens, by the way. We send them into space.
I'm going the wrong way, but we're gonna go with it. Oh, wait.
That is a camera angle.
You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Nice work. Keep it up.
It's probably fine.
All is fine.
So yeah, that is actually fine. That happens. When you're exiting the hot zone on D-Walker with a prisoner in his arms, that just kind of tends to happen. Don't worry one little bit about it. Everything is fine. Not the helicopter.
One of the job offers we received
So, our next mission is Blood Runs Deep. It's a really annoying mission. I don't like it at all. But
Blood does run deep.
Yeah. So, fun fact, this mission area is shaped like a diamond. I don't know if you caught that or not, but, you know, there you go. This is really just the run of full fun facts and trivia. I hope we're filling your trivia needs for the night. I do not want to run through this bank. I do not want to run through this camp at all. So
No,
let me
we
just
don't.
not. Where am I? Right behind me. Okay. I need to
Alright,
somehow
so-
get around this big hill.
Look.
So, we need to go to this specific landing zone, or starting point, because there is a thing we're going to do. It's gonna be pretty nifty, actually. I know I said I don't like this mission, but I do like this strat.
Yeah, it has a cool strat. So the premise of Blood Runs Deep is to save some kids, right? Yes.
Oh, no!
No, that's the wrong mission.
No, you're fine.
I'm
No,
tired.
you're right. You are right. You're right. I was saying, oh no, to something else.
Oh no, we reset the timer. Put it at 55 minutes. We're on world record pace.
So we just sniped a target without ever seeing him with a grenade launcher. Everything's fine.
This game is timed RTA, so whatever that timer says, I mean...
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so to go faster on D-Walker, you're doing the same thing to make D-Horse sprint, basically. Except I am holding down my aim button so that I can control him a little easier. Otherwise, he kind of drives like a tank. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
he roller skates if you aim. Speaking of a tank.
yeah, we're gonna get spotted by that tank, and we're just gonna ignore it entirely.
Eliminate the 6 prisoners. Well, we're supposed to kill them, are we?
Ostensibly.
Ostensibly? Okay.
So we've killed one.
I'm running it. Wait, what are you running in 12 hours?
Alone in the dark.
Oh, you poor soul.
So we're gonna take a wide route around that because there's guards out there, and then we're gonna jump through these rocks. Gonna land. Hopefully not get that happen. Okay, we got a checkpoint. We really, really, really need to avoid alerts. So it's very, very important that we avoid the alert here. So
Yeah, so this is Venom Snake's Pro Walker 3.
So what I now have to do is I have to take a little bit of a wider turn, or that just won't work either.
Lord.
This is what happens. So, yeah. Yeah, Alone in the Dark is actually a fairly satisfying run to watch. It's hilarious. Highly recommend. What I don't recommend is failing this first try on this mission, because then it becomes a problem. So instead, I'm going to kind of whip myself over here and take this idiot out. And now, great, there's a chopper. So yeah, this is what happens when you screw up. You pay for it.
It's okay though, because its blood runs deep, and we kind of expected something to not go right in this mission.
Ah, that's not what I want.
A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Oh my lord! Can you just go to sleep, dude?
Enemy gunship.
All right, we're fine. Everything's fine. I have an idea.
We just go the long way around.
We're gonna go really far around and hope it works in our favor. Yeah,
Look at that!
there we go.
First try.
First try. With the chopper. I don't like this mission, guys. I really don't like this mission.
I would love to offer help, but I've never speedrun this game. And I probably never will.
It's fine. What's going to happen is I'm going to have to take it a little more
Oh, for
carefully.
Christ's sake.
Ay, ay, ay. I was afraid of this happening. I practiced, by the way, and I was able to get this first try every time. I should have practiced contingencies. This mission's so easy, says RDJ. Just rescue the kid's forehead, he says.
I mean, that's what I'd do. I don't know about you. There we go.
Damn it.
Look, helicopters, they have like, they've got black magic.
This mission does do that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to...
Whoa!
I couldn't actually...
Dismount?
I mean, I could have dismounted, but I was afraid I was gonna die.
No, MGS3 has helicopters. Well, I mean, I guess MGS2, the Kasaka can get in your way in the Harrier fight, but... No, it's MGS1, and Peace Walker has demon helicopters in it. We have arrived at Mother Base. I mean, wait, what? Alright. So if we dolphin dive, the helicopter shouldn't see us. Look at this. This is called on-the-fly backups. The Kasaka does work correctly, it just gets in your way.
So there's a very specific
Well-
rhythm to dolphin diving. It's fun.
You might hear it on this keyboard. It's the dunk, dunk noise. It's
Okay.
Dude, this strat is great. Alright, so this is a cave. We're gonna blow the cave open.
I'm gonna try and get D-Walker out of danger because they were trying to blow him up just then. I was hearing it. I don't know if anyone else did, but I certainly heard them trying to blow D-Walker up.
Alright.
So
the idea is... What happened?
huh? No, I checkpointed on purpose.
Oh, right. Right, so what we do is we're gonna pick up this kid, and the game wants us to save all of these children. All of them. But... We can...
They're still hitting
Just-
D-Walker.
Yeah, well look. D-Walker's done for.
What? What? You're not supposed to be in this cave. What are you doing? What? D-Walker. What? You know what? I'm just not gonna question this, and I'm just gonna go.
Alright.
I don't
Oh
even.
no, they followed D-Walker.
I don't even care about the enemy being on. Oh God, I can't get out of here. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna open the door. We're gonna grab the kid. We're gonna chuck the kid. Sorry, kid. We're gonna hit another.
Oh.
We're gonna hit another kid with the first kid.
That's a strike.
We're gonna pick up the first kid, and we're just gonna get out of here. This mission is so scuffed. I'm sorry.
So yeah, the game wants you to save all of the children, but you really only have to save this one kid. Sorry, we're not really good people, and we're gonna leave the other childs to become child soldiers or something. So that happens.
Yeah, this mission got super scuffed. I do apologize. But you know what? We're gonna make it through. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna bash this fence down.
We just used a small child to open the door for us. It's okay.
And Pequod is finally being useful and actually kill the chopper for us while we were busy. And we're just gonna eject the kid.
Holy cow!
You know, just. So, don't worry about it. Everything went to plan. Exactly according to plan.
Miller isn't actually a fan of us for leaving the kids behind. But like we said earlier, we don't actually care about what Miller wants or thinks or feels. So someone gonna clip the kid getting ejected. He just goes flying, mate. I don't know. I mean, we can wait for Code Talker's turn, but is it really as funny? Like, is throwing an old man as fun as throwing a child?
Mission complete.
Well, depends on who you ask, I guess.
Also, hello FBI agent, I am not actually a bad person. This is a video game.
Alright. So we're
Miller
finally
does want his burgers.
we're finally out of that horrible
Okay,
mission.
so hello Gillentree, thank you for joining us. Your name triggers me because you didn't capitalize the G in your name.
Please select a mission.
So we're gonna do a fast mother base exit. Shield your eyes if you're epileptic again, because we're gonna get another nice white flash.
Is throwing an old man nearly really as fun as throwing a child? Eerie on MGS5. Oh dear. Of course you didn't capitalize the G in your name to trigger me. You have one friend and look at what you do to him. Alright.
So yeah,
We're at Mother Base, and we need to learn to run Mother Base again, apparently. But no, we're just using this for a fast exit.
yeah. We just need to get the heck out of there, and we're not actually going to chopper skip on this one either. We're going to go to this landing zone, and we're going to drop at 1800 hours again, because now we have more shenanigans with bombardments ahead of us. And
This one's actually really hard.
it's decently hard. There's a setup for it.
It's really hard. Make yourself look better, Python. Look, I'm your agent, right? I'll make you look good. You just do the thing.
Look, man, if that last mission didn't make me look good, I don't know what will, honestly.
Objective is to eliminate the P-
I mean, throwing children is definitely a great look.
Witness working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his
So yeah, we have to make another bombardment happen. There is a setup for this one, a visual cue to kind of place a marker down. So we're gonna open up our map. Going to go to this topographical view, and we're gonna line that vertical line up with kind of more or less that spot there, and we look kind of okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the marker there, and hope that I am not completely wrong.
Hello, nobody and everybody. So thank you, Spring Stingray, for capitalizing both the things in your name. Because out of the 3 Australians here, Spring, you, me, and Gillentree, we're the civilized ones.
All right, so once we reach right about 580 meters away from this marker here, we're going to stop D-Walker real quick and call in nice bombardment on that marker we just placed. If my cursor would please just snap to it. There we go. And we're going to continue riding. And be very careful of this chopper. I don't like choppers. They scare me. And we're going to get off at about 275, 280 away. And hopefully my target will die.
Hey, also, look at this. We can use Bon Jovi lyrics to sort out Africa. You don't want a steel horse I ride. Hey, we nailed it. Nice. Well, I didn't do shit, but Python nailed it.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
That's how you do that.
Unit function added.
So yeah, that's a lot of stuff we don't care about. That just popped up. Oh, so yeah, you can go ahead and bless the rains in Africa if you really want. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Boss, about those
I mean, if it
warriors,
rains in Africa, do we need to sing? I mean, like, Toto would approve.
idea for
Yeah.
a counter-weapon. Come on back to base.
Civilized in Australia is not what a country that lost a war with birds should be saying. Hey, 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 hey now, you leave our emu war alone. Those emus are vicious, man. I like how the Australians in the chat are like, emus are actually awful. Anyway,
Anyway, here's another fast mother base exit. I was about to say another base mother fast, and that would have made no sense.
I was gonna. We're on stream. I'm not gonna say the joke I was gonna say, but All right, so we're back in the helicopter, skipping cutscenes, and we're doing a flashback. A flashback is a mission we've already done before. So we use these for fast mother base exits because we can skip that cutscene and we can leave this one.
And I keep pressing the wrong buttons. So tab is the iDroid, escape is the pause menu, and somehow I usually get them mixed up for literally no reason.
Mission list
Because
Dude, the emus are big boss, man.
Oh god,
They really are.
it's always the emus though.
deploying.
Well, I mean, kangaroos can be pretty nasty too, but emus, like, they are really mad that they have wings, but they can't fly, so instead they attack you.
So we chopper skipped.
Alright.
We're gonna checkpoint. We're gonna get D-Walker on the ground.
I have to stop speaking about emus. We're gonna get D-Walker here. He's gonna float on down from the heavens above.
The target is Shivani.
So, we're up to episode 20. There are 31 episodes in first ending.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you how many are in second ending, because second ending is mostly just first ending missions with modifiers, and I don't care about them.
They're about 50.
Yeah, so there's... Look, too many.
Where's
Where is D-Emu? Oh god, imagine how fast D-Emu would be, though. Like, emus can run like 60 k's an hour or some stupid number. I don't know. We have a kilometer to ride, so I mean, I guess we can talk about emus for a bit.
Yeah, I have to kind of keep an eye out to my right to make sure I don't miss my turn. But other than that, yeah.
No, emus do not need venom to kill you. Secretly, you're not even Australian. I assumed because you offended us with our emu war loss. Oh, well, did you just run over a wolf or something?
It was a hyena or a jackal. I don't really remember.
Who cares? It's dead now. Oh, it's not dead. It's actually knocked out. D-Walker doesn't kill things when you run them over. It just knocks them out.
True. So we're gonna hang on to the right side of this map here, and there's gonna be a little ramp we're gonna be looking for. Right about here. And we're just gonna take a nice, gentle, curving path around the trees, not bonk into anything. And I have missed my turn. We really want to go this way. And we have officially avoided both an outpost and a guard checkpoint by doing that. And now we got to go into this valley. And anyone who's seen any of this game has probably mentioned or seen this mission. And you know how much of a pain the thing we're going to be doing in this mission can be. So,
Running into trees is indeed painful, but luckily we can Tokyo Drift D-Walker to this tree, and then we can crawl underneath of it. We have to ditch D-Walker, but
we'll get him back shortly.
we'll get him back. Luckily, whistling allows D-Walker to negate terrain.
Yeah, we're going to wait until about halfway through, and then we're going to call him in. There he is. And we're going to blow that up.
That opens the gate for us. So, this mission, honestly, is pretty funny. Well, at least the second half of it is. If you're squeamish to, like, I mean, look at the blood on the floor. You can probably guess what will make you pretty ill here.
Yeah, we're going to actually skip a cutscene here by... Oops.
We blew... What did you blow up?
A body.
Alright, so we killed the body. I mean, the body was already dead, but we made it more dead.
Yeah,
So, you know, look, this is pretty disturbing. I hate it. I actually skip this cutscene if I play this game for fun because I hate it. Luckily, we're not here for long. We skip it as soon as we can, and
I'm
it's gonna
gone.
catch fire.
I'm super gone. See ya. Run, boss. It's
So
him
he's
again.
back. He's back. It's him again. So, what we can do is we can use a water pistol, but we have come up with some more creative strats that involves a D-walker and a swimming pool.
Yeah, so we're
It's not
gonna...
a swimming pool. But...
We're gonna hug next to this reservoir. We're gonna stop D-Walker dead in his tracks, and we're going to manipulate some spawns here. So anytime you see
So
these
there's
big
the
fire
tower.
pillars, you want to hang pretty close, and then you can just bap.
Laters, dude.
You can just bap through 'em.
Laters.
And you know,
He set us on fire, but laters.
yeah, you know, whatever.
Man is most definitely hot. Hey, money, don't be using that word in chat. Come on, even... That's bad, dude. Don't say that.
So yeah, that's how you deal with the man on fire in a quite expeditious manner.
Yeah, look... I think in my first playthrough, I ran him off a cliff with a jeep.
That is also an acceptable strategy. So this time, since our boy Pequod's right there, we're just going to keep him there. And we can actually just exit. And we're going to use this time to actually do some menuing. So I need level 13 R&D.
Because we need to develop something. If you couldn't guess.
Yep.
The White Mastodon.
I don't need to develop anything for the chopper, but I do need a weapon. That one. We need the Grom 11.
Don't you also require something for Walker?
I do. The Gatling gun. We got that too. So we're gonna have to put our guys back into our support unit here, but that's no biggie.
Mission list updated.
Whoops.
Select unit. Select unit.
There we go.
Staff
So
assigned.
back in the support unit, we're going to customize our buddy for D-Walker, and we're going to put on that thing we just made, which is a Gatling gun. We're not going to cancel because that would just their time. Anyway, our next mission is
Select a mission.
the war economy. So we're going to chopper skip there, and we're going to commence it at 1800 hours again. And I forgot to do a thing. I made the thing I need, and then I forgot to actually, put the thing I need on.
I mean, hey, you can wait. Are you talking about for D-Walker or your rocket launcher?
I'm talking my rocket launcher, so I gotta go back to the ACC, which is fine. Ultimately, it's less of a waste of time than doing the mission itself.
I was gonna say, just like call in a supply drop and run to it, like on the way. You can put it between you and your objective.
No, okay, well, I've gotta not do that.
At some point, Python actually minimized the game.
No, at some point I just Alt F4'd the game because, I entered the completely wrong mission. So give me a moment.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Can you stop them, Spring? They're horrifying, dude. It looks like Gallantry's face, and I don't need to see that. Oh no. Discord, please.
Sorry, no, I'm pulling everything back up. Don't you worry.
Oh, it has nothing to do with you per se. It was like the second I closed the thing, Discord recognized that this is a game or something and didn't give me notifications, but the second I reopened, closed the video on Discord, my computer's like, you have 512 billion. That's a legitimate number, 512 billion notifications.
I was really scared to press the continue button there because I thought it was just going to put me back where I was going to not want to be. Anyway, we're fine. Everything's fine. I actually do want to put that on. Thank you, game.
Deploying.
Whew!
Okay, we got it.
I caught the Alt F4 in time. So what I accidentally did was I accidentally actually started the prologue. We don't want to sit through that.
Oh yeah, starting the prologue is bad. Like I said, it's literally a free 9 minutes. Yes, English is hard. 9 minutes of crap. And I'm not even sure you can like return to ACC if you start the prologue.
Oh,
so-
you can't.
Oh great. That was a good Alt F4. That was tactical Alt F4 right now.
That was me realizing, oh, I just really screwed up, and I don't actually want to do that.
So we're at Nova Braga Airport again.
So we're gonna post up right about here. I'm gonna aim.
Oh no, you did it! You can't change that for like 3 months now. Oh my god.
Hey,
How does one ban it? Spring? Spring. Ban him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
so hey, we just sniped the guy with a rocket launcher. Just no problem.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It was a good shot. Yeah. Is the commentator getting it? Am I getting what? The game? Yeah, I'm watching through Discord. Alright, so you have to go through 2 minutes of crawling to get back to the ACC. Thank you, Metza. You should all go follow Metza, because Metza runs this game, and he's really good at it.
He's way better than me. And also, Stag
You're
Dark
not-
Horse.
Yeah. And Steg, who was, yeah, what Python said. Why did I repeat that? I just need to feel appreciated, really. So... this has gone so sideways. At least everybody's having fun.
I mean, I'm sitting over here sweating. But, you know, if everyone else is
I'm
having
having-
fun, then that's great.
I'm having fun. Yeah, so somebody who asked, yes, I am getting the game. I watched through Discord stream share because there is about a 1 second delay on Discord, which is way better than the RTMP, which in fact isn't currently in use anyway, so...
Yeah.
So Discord is the way to go, and you just tried to Alt-Tab, so good job.
Who, me?
Yeah, the Alt-Tab menu came up.
Yeah, I've been alt-tabbing this entire time. I'm swapping between chat and the notes. Yes, I'm using notes. No, I'm not sorry.
How did I get roped into this clown? I actually volunteered, Stag. That's the thing. I volunteered. I decided I wanted to be in shots fired in every Metal Gear run possible, and so far, I literally have been in all of them. The only one I won't be in is Peace Walker.
So, at the end of that mission where I just sniped the guy with the rocket launcher, we had to wait for an emergency mission, which it says it's an emergency, but really it's just the next mission in the storyline, and that's mission number 22, retake the platform. And we're literally just going to we're gonna walk into Mother Base, we're gonna shoot an air conditioner, and then we're gonna leave because you know our mission's gonna be complete.
Yeah, so people are trying to take over Mother Base. But we really only need to kill one specific person who happens to really like air conditioning units. He's just a big fan. Oh my god, I accidentally made a really bad pun.
Good work. Look, okay, I don't know.
Oh.
I was not paying attention. I'm just trying to keep everything I need to do in mind.
Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna climb some stairs by dolphin diving. It's way faster than just climbing stairs.
And
And also climbing stairs, dolphin diving is how cool people really do it.
I want to be very careful
can-
of crossing that because getting an alert is no good. It would probably end me getting killed.
So if we shoot right there, boom, the commander just happens to be there. He's Gonzo, and without a commander, they run.
Yeah. So, right here, during this little bit, you can see I don't really have a HUD, and I have officially just lost control. These enemies can throw grenades at you. If
Yeah,
you
they
get
can kill you.
If you get exploded, you die. Well, not immediately, but you will eventually. So, yeah, I really don't want to get an alert. I just want to, you know, take it nice and easy around that one corner. So, next up is listening to Kaz, because we can't actually do anything here. Um, but next up is another memorable mission. You guys might remember a little kid named Eli.
He's got blonde hair.
Yeah.
He also is a little shit. And he also becomes a relatively memorable character in the, funnily enough, the earlier Metal Gear Solid games.
We're gonna chopper skip again, 1800 again. Well, we don't actually have to land at 1800, but that's just, I don't know why it's my muscle memory. It's just, but yeah.
Brain deal. What did I just read? Did you have a stroke, Spring?
No, not that kid. No, this is a different kid.
Brandon D. Walker? Well, Ecker? Anyway, no, this is a different kid.
Yep, so we're going to ride D-Walker all the way through this little town here. In fact, we were actually supposed to go through this town on our way to the oil field, but we kind of just said, screw that, and went our own way.
We warped.
Ish.
So, yeah, well, we got half a warp. We call that the half a warp. We can call it the burger warp in honor of Miller. Alright, we're going to ride to the other side of this boat. And we're going to
I want to
climb up this ladder.
I want to specifically park D-Walker there because if the kids start shooting D-Walker after I do the thing I'm trying to do, if they start shooting D-Walker, then the thing I'm going to try to do here is not going to work.
Yep. So what we did was we actually got Eli's attention by shooting him and then checkpointed, which looks slow, but now this is actually an RNG manipulation. At least as best as this game has, and it's an AI manipulation. We're gonna walk around here, and Eli is just gonna come out for a stroll. And if he's not alerted, one tranquilizer will put him to sleep. If he is alerted, he tries his best to kill you.
He tries real hard.
He really tries his best to just waste as much time. But now that you have Eli, all these kids kind of don't know what to do. So they're all just going to run around in circles, whatnot.
How many kids have I brained with D-Walker? None, really.
One.
What?
No, just one. We bring one kid with D-Walker. We ejected him out of D-Walker.
I guess.
He got absolutely yeeted.
Unit function extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, so we extracted Eli. We got another S. And how? Well, we picked up a kid and left with him.
Yeah, pretty much. So next up, we're gonna have to exit Mother Base again, but quickly. And this time we have a better mission to do it with because we don't have to actually skip any cutscenes on this one. So we're gonna go to the mission list and go to retake the platform, and we can just come back to the ACC.
Yeah, that timer is completely accurate, by the way. Sarge. We're doing well. We're doing good.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a pace. Yeah. Yeah, look, Blood Runs Deep really hurt me. A lot.
It hurt me on an emotional level.
But we're making do. We're gonna do the thing. So next up, aim truly vengeful.
Hang on. I will tell you in just a second. We're not too far. We have a little bit though. I mean,
we're on mission 25, but we just skipped 24, so we're essentially 24 of 31 missions in.
So,
actually, not even that.
Yeah.
It's not even that because we skipped several missions in Afghanistan anyway. So it's
we only do what we have to do.
So we're closing in on the end. We have a couple missions left, like about six. What are you getting stuck on? Would you stop?
But like a couple of missions like Metal Arcade are really fast, so it's not so much a problem. I believe that is just something that we have a specific save that we use to do this run, and whoever made
Oh
that
no no no
save
no no
would-
no 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 no! This is my profile, and my base emblem is Shalashaska Rex.
All right. Well,
So,
does that actually? Oh right, that links to your online account, doesn't it?
sure does.
Okay. Look. I'm a ring-in. Just assume I'm wrong, and we'll be okay. So, these kids must have been really good because they overpowered this
Whoa.
fully grown. Oh, that kid does not like you.
Clearly. So
Alright, we're gonna chuck him in the back of a jeep.
yeah, and then we're gonna go back for the guy we actually need over here, who is a kid commander.
Yeah, he has a beret and everything.
He's pretty sleek.
Look at that kid. I wish I could have clothes that good when I was a kid.
He's not even wearing a shirt.
Well, I mean, exactly. Have you seen me? I don't look good without a shirt on.
Well, okay, fair enough, I guess.
No, we're not eating any more children. Because if he dies, we fail the mission. And not that you can really kill somebody by eating, but
If any kid dies during any mission, you fail.
yeah, look. Kids are not combatants. Well, actually, they are in this game. I don't know why I said that.
Did you not just see me get lit entirely up?
If you want to see the yeet, I'm pretty sure somebody clipped it. Somebody definitely clipped the yeet. Like, it's great. Alternatively, just watch any speedrun of this game. All of them will yeet the kid. It's an automatic thing. No one clipped the kid yeet? Oh, damn.
That's a
Well,
shame.
I'll clip it when this gets put into a VOD. I'm sure someone will highlight these runs and whatnot, and then I'll find you the kid yeet. Alternatively, you've got the game gallantry. Oh, you fixed your name. Thank God. You got the game gallantry. Just go yeet the kid yourself.
So yeah, we skipped mission 24, but we got to do it anyway. But that's why we went the way we did, so we could actually just come back up here and do this. So we might want to make sure D-Walker's with us, so got to whistle for him before we actually hit this plot.
The kid... I mean, what? In the game? The kid yeet is in the game. If it's not in the highlight, well, hopefully the whole run will be highlighted, minus the shenanigans of RTMP not liking Pythonicus, or me for that matter.
Ah.
Oh wait, we do have a clip though. I think somebody clipped you blowing D-Walker up though.
Oh, that's good.
Never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind, we have the kid yeet.
Nice.
Somebody clipped the kid yeet.
Nice.
And yeet!
Ah! Okay, I almost blew up D-Walker up again. But everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, version 707. You got the kid yeet. You're a legend. Oh no.
So getting
Alright,
that
so we
alert
gotta
wasn't
extract-
great.
That's alright. Luckily, we have a minigun on D-Walker, and we're not afraid to use it.
We're not going to use it.
Also, running people over, just as efficient. And nailed it.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, so we gotta get these guys out of the tent. These are like Red Cross doctors or something.
Essentially, yeah.
Has been updated.
Ow, ow, ow!
Uh-oh.
Stop
Uh-oh.
shooting me! It's rude.
Yeah, they can also see you through tents. Look at them have a crack at you.
Yeah, it's pretty
They
intense.
actually cheat. They cheat.
Run! Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, D-Walker.
Yo! Stop it!
They've got good aim.
So I've gotten out of the hot zone, but I gotta go further because I got spotted. There was an alert, so... No, I'm not going back. I'm trying to get out of alert. Miller, you don't worry about it.
Miller's a garbage commander.
There's an enemy up on that hill! What is he doing there?
Did he run from this base? You can't bust down that fence.
I'm so
It's
upset.
alright.
I am so upset.
But we can whistle to get D Walker to come through the fence. Never mind. We're good. We're out of here.
I am so upset.
Arrived at Mother Base.
You have no clue, guys. Things have not at all gone according to plan on this run.
Mission complete.
I will speak ill of Miller because he's shit, to be honest. Miller is not a good character. Miller was better when he wasn't actually Miller and in fact was just Liquid Snake, pretending to be Miller.
Blisters started popping up on their chests and
Alright, so now people are starting to get sick, and the game wants us to quarantine a certain amount of people.
We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do it. We're just going to let them all, we're just going to let the infection run their course, absolutely exterminate all of the...
Mission.
I can't remember, but they all speak the same language. Because
Kikongo.
it's Kikongo. I don't know what Kikongo is, but
Yeah.
if they all the members of Mother Base who speak that language are going to get sick, eventually the game will be like, this guy's stupid. We better tell him what's wrong, and they'll do it for you.
Yeah, we're not even going to have anyone really die. We're gonna finish out our part of the mission before that even. So it's really just nothing.
Yeah, look, it's just a waste of time.
target is moving across the savannah.
All right. So hey, do you like sniping, and or do you like bombardments?
Find a man.
Because we've got the mission for you where we try and snipe and use bombardments to do said sniping.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie, I am fully expecting this to fail. However, I do have a backup if it does fail.
Select a strike point.
And I can guarantee 100% that it'll work, unlike what I was trying to do with Blood Runs Deep. So we're gonna drop the bombardment right about there. I could be early, I could be late, I really don't know. But we'll figure it out as we go.
Hi guys, how you guys doing on patrol? Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna stop right about here.
Oh, well, we did actually have one staff person die from the disease. What do you know?
Yeah, it's not normal. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, we missed. Big shock. But, you do...
Landing the shot sucks, though. Like, it's not an easy thing to do.
You do know what we do have.
A D-Walker.
We've got a D-Walker who can bonk people into submission, as well as... Ow. Getting sniped.
A rocket launcher. Oh, dude, how smooth was that? Laying down.
Whoa!
Hey, do you hear that guy who got bodied by D-Walker? Alright, we're out of here now. We killed the guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I got pretty shook by that guy with the rocket launcher. He really wanted it. He really wanted it. So I'm going back to the ACC. So, that ends the really, really difficult portion of the run. Everything else past that point is actually fairly simple. Not too much to worry about.
Yeah. This mission's called Root of the Issue or something of the Root of the Problem. Something of the line along those lines.
Root cause.
Root cause. Look, everything I said meant that.
Roughly.
And so we need to do some things past this mission, such as a chopper skip, which I'm sure you're used to by now.
Yep, and then we gotta call our buddy. And unlike D-Horse, D-Walker is in fact my buddy. I mean, did you just see what he did for me that last mission? It was pretty great. So, this mission, really simple. We're just gonna go grab a dude who, I just bonked on a freaking sheep!
The New Zealanders are getting their revenge.
What is this? What is this nonsense?
Usually you just kind of wreck the sheep, but the sheep wrecked you this time.
Ugh, I'm so done. I want to be done with this. Can I just go home? So we're gonna bonk this idiot, even though he's our guy. Can I get back on, please?
Also, yes, Python did just trample the guy. Don't worry about it, he'll be fine.
So to protect my own dang self, I just, you know, mowed those idiots down. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's right, the sheep are the true leaders of the Lalilu Lilo.
Mission complete.
Alright, we're done here.
Yeah.
The hell is behind this epidemic?
Don't worry. We're almost done. We are 3 missions from the end.
Mission info has been updated.
Yeah, we need to get an old man, kill some people, and then
Extraction
kill a
of
robot
light
and another man,
database.
and then we're pretty much
Enemy
done.
presence detected.
Yeah.
The map has been updated.
Alright, so we have one more chopper skip and then we're done with it. So I hope you've enjoyed the chopper skip shenanigans. Anyone who's played this game can attest to how much time we just saved by doing that alone.
Boss, you need to make contact with Code Talker. The old man
So,
knows what the pathogen
one
is.
last time. Tactical.
Yeah, this is definitely tactical espionage action. What about where we go to the literal Burning Man?
We've done that.
We're done with him.
Yeah.
He's Gonskis.
Alright, so
I'm pretty sure, doesn't he actually die when you push him into that water?
no, not necessarily.
No, 'cause I swear you, like, there's a mission later where you find his body just chilling.
He knows what the epidemic is.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value
Alright.
target who's probably
So,
with Cypress research.
Code Talker is indeed an old man. He is protected by, you can probably guess by this mist, skulls, but this time they're lady skulls. And apparently, every lady in Metal Gear Solid has to be a sniper. Otherwise, they're not actually in Metal Gear Solid. So, if we get hit once, it'll knock us off D-Walker. Luckily, it hit D-Walker. And it will also nearly kill us. So, we gotta try and just keep moving.
I planted a bombardment to make them move. And when they're moving, they ain't shooting me. How neat is that?
Apparently, this one didn't get the memo.
Oh, she moved. She just moved into a place where she could still shoot me. Ah! Please, let me go. Jungle, let me go. Anyway,
I mean, Meryl has a Desert Eagle with a scope on it. That's the definition of sniper.
I mean, haven't you played CS:GO? The Diesel are snipers anyway.
I've played lots of CSGO, do not get me started. I'm triggered.
So we're gonna
Alright.
ride our way all the way over here. Equip our smoke
We're done
grenades.
with D-Walker for now. We gotta get some smoke grenades. So, smoke ignores collision, kind of. So we're gonna throw one right in front of this door. And they're gonna be scared of it. They don't know it's smoke. And we're gonna dive into this guy. That's a neat backup strat. I'm a big fan. Just crash tackle him. Then run downstairs and pick up Code Talker. There's nobody in our way.
Yep. So, we could start walking, but we'd be walking really slowly. So instead, we're just gonna checkpoint. I don't know why. It just feels like a much better option to me. Oh, hey, would you look at that? We're able to sprint.
Yeah, look. It's stupid. So, Code Talker is an old man who made the virus that makes the skulls, which, honestly, the story of this game isn't Oh dear. So the zombies are gonna give us a hard time now. Just blow them the fuck up.
I can't, otherwise I'll hit decode talker.
Oh my lord.
If he dies, Max dies with him. The target's safety is
Stop!
So this has never happened before.
Oh, this has happened before.
This is. Can't you just chain CQC them all?
Yeah, it doesn't really work out that well though. They don't. Can I stop stumbling? That'd be great. My word. Okay, great. I hate these idiots so very much, but at least one of them's holding the door open. Anyway, we're out of there. We're gonna turn our camera this way. And apparently D-Walker's just gonna...
Run into a wall somewhere.
D-Walker, please. D-Walker, please.
No, he's gone.
Oh,
Where's
boy.
your god now? We're gonna call in the chopper. D-Walker is making his way. You can see him on the map, but he's not teleporting. Their bodies are being controlled by parasites, not nanobots. They're actual living parasites. Also, there's a sniper up ahead who will absolutely fuck up our day if she sees us.
Yeah, so I'm doing my best to avoid that laser sight. Even if it means I have to take a longer route around because I'm so done with everything. I just want to be done at this point. So
Is this Death Stranding? Yeah, we're delivering old men. This is the sequel. This is after the baby has become an old man. All right, so Pequod's here. He's gonna take us out.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
all right, great.
It's been updated.
We're done. I'm.
Gaining altitude.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna finish this. It's gonna be great.
Buddy, departing area of enemy presence detected. The map has been
Go ahead, dude. Let's be honest. MGS5 is defeating.
Extraction arrived
Who is
at Commander Base.
Norman Reedus in this scenario? I am Norman Reedus.
Complete, boss.
Yeah, I've been practicing all weekend for this. Fun fact, I didn't practice at all for Portable Ops because I was more worried about this, and as you can see, I was right to be more worried about this.
Look, all the speedrunners in the chat, we know we can practice as much as we want, but it comes down to that one run, and
Please
it happens.
select a mission list.
Are you okay? So the vocal cord
Yeah, we're fine.
strikes at
We're
Mother Base.
we're almost done here.
We're almost done. Yeah.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? It feels like it some days, my dude.
So I had to. A little while back, I developed the Gatling gun for D-Walker, and it's specifically for this mission. It comes in handy, fairly often enough, but it's specifically for this.
Also, rest in peace, Pequod.
That's fine. He's gonna be back.
Are you okay?
So, no matter how many times Pequod's crashes, there will always be another Pequod.
We won't be able to send in another.
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna put on the thermal goggles and mow down these skulls with the Gatling gun.
Too close to that weird gas.
So if we go too close to the gas, something happens.
Yeah, it rusts D-Walker.
Yeah, they can throw rocks at us. Oh, it's actually not rocks, it's like bits of metal. So the gas is the metallic archaea, it rusts and ages every metal thing that touches it. That's what happened to Pequod. Alright, so well, that's it. That's Metallic Archaea. We're good.
You're
We do have to save Pequod though.
Code
Oh wait,
Talker.
Code Talker, not Cold Talker.
And also, we can take off that disgusting filter now.
Yeah. Alright, so... Rip. Now we just smoke a cigar and wait for Pequod 2.0.
Yeah.
Support helicopter.
Actually, technically it's Pequod 3.0, except in Ground Zeroes he was called Morpho or something like that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Amazing! That's amazing. Yeah, we got to eat the old man. He doesn't fly as far as the kid, sadly. Alright, we've got Code Talker. We now need to go and get into the base where Skullface is
Applies Code Talker's research. The parasite suit.
and find
It can recreate some of the skull's
old mate
unusual abilities.
Skullface. Sorry, I'm yawning.
It needs parasites. If you want to wear this
And
suit,
then
you
Sally.
get a hold of parasites.
Sally. A boy named Sally. Yep, we have 2 more missions left. We gotta...
Way to make us feel good, Springray. Springray? Crap! Stingray, that is spring. Alright. This mission is called something.
It's called Skullface, but the place we're going to be infiltrating is called OKB0.
Wow, spring.
Select a mission.
Oops, nope, don't want to cancel.
So, we need to go find Skullface. We're kind of sick of his crap. Actually, he's probably the worst Metal Gear Solid protagonist ever.
Skullface was the protagonist. You heard it here first, folks.
Let's be honest. They made him look so cool in the Ground Zeroes trailer, and 10 years later, not really 10 years, but like 6 years since that trailer came out, and I still don't know a thing about the guy. Like, who is he? Why is he here? What is his plan? Actually, he tells you his plan. I know his plan, but
Mission list updated. The map has been updated.
So we're going to wait a few moments here before we actually land, because otherwise it'll stop us from moving. We're going to call in D-Walker, wherever he went.
spill the plans. Ask Python really nicely to watch the cutscene. Of course, we're not going to do that.
No. So, the main plot of the game is that we're trying to stop Skullface from A, launching Sahelanthropus upon the world, and B, stop Skullface from launching a vocal cord parasite across the world. And this vocal cord parasite is pretty nasty. It grows like, for lack of a better term at the moment, because I'm frazzled, it kind of grows spores in your chest and causes you to die horribly. Just because you spoke a certain language. So, you know, we don't want that.
He's trying to create a master race, essentially. He's practically just being that guy. I'm not going to say his name, but you know who I'm talking about. So we're just going to ignore everything, and D-Walker is going to just carry us to the end here.
I do have to be careful, because at the end there's a pretty nasty surprise if I don't stop in time.
Yeah, look, D-Walker's biggest weakness is an elevator shaft. And we don't want to fall down it.
So,
It's this elevator shaft. We just use the iDroid to stop us going down the elevator shaft.
we're going to just take a nice casual stroll up the stairs, because D-Walker does actually walk, by the way. Whoopsies. He doesn't just roll out, he does actually walk.
He's not just a I was gonna make a Transformers joke, but I forgot what they're called now. Alright. You can shoot that helicopter, it does nothing. Decepticon? Yeah, Decepticons roll out? No, it's Autobots roll out, isn't it? No, he's not just a skater boy, but we won't see him later, boy. We're done with him. So, for those of you who have played this game, we're going to go on a short car ride with Skullface, and he's going to tell us his master plan about wanting to make a master race via killing people via the language they speak. We don't really care about his garbage,
Please select a mission list.
so we skip it. And so now, we're up to the final mission. We're almost done. And, so this time, Sally, we can't take him out with a tranquilizer bullet. They've upgraded his armor since then. So instead, we found something a slightly bit bigger than a tranquilizer pistol.
But
And
first, we're gonna run away.
Yeah, we're gonna run away from him because he doesn't like us. So we're gonna get D-Walker. This is the last instance we'll see of him. He's gonna carry us to safety, and by the safety I mean he's gonna carry us past this tank. And we're gonna go get a surface-to-air missile launcher instead.
So, whoop.
We're gonna whip out, roll into the tank, and Sally's pretty good, but apparently infinite surface-to-air missiles is better. Well, it's not infinite, but we have a lot of them. So
boy.
we don't want Sally to be too close,
That's...
otherwise he's gonna hit us with his laser whip.
Oh, where am I? Okay, there we go.
On a rock. Okay, well... Oh, that was a good dodge.
Actually, this thing will just... it ignores those things, thankfully.
Alright, so we're gonna hit him with some surface-to-air missiles. They're gonna chunk him out.
We want him
Yeah,
to
put some
roar
rounds
as much as
yeah.
possible.
Yeah, if he's roaring, he's not attacking. I mean, what state are you in, Stingray? It could be plausible. I mean, probably not, but whatever. So he's gonna walk over there and, like, do things. I don't know what he's doing.
He's exposing
I actually
his
did this strat. I actually did this strat casually, so I don't know what other thing is. Pequod is around, but we can shoot him with the surface-to-air missiles again, and they do a good amount of damage. Western Australia, that's too far, my dude. Sydney, OP. Alright, so he's gonna walk over there. We're gonna hit him with one more lot of surface-to-air missiles.
And
a
that's...
couple more, and
That's that boss, but
That's
it's not.
it.
It's not quite time. There's still stuff to do.
yeah, we have a few things to do. A couple of cutscenes to skip.
We just shot Skullface,
also-
but don't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure, doesn't Huey shoot Skullface? I'm pretty sure Huey kills Skullface.
Yes. Hold on. I need to actually listen. Well.
Unit mission added.
All right. Come on. Come on.
Thanks.
Has
Come
been
on.
added.
I should need to skip one more cutscene here. And time.
Yeah, so time is... We time this game. The first sound of Sins of the Father is when time is called. Which is why Python wanted to listen.
Yeah.
So, that was Metal Gear Solid 5.
That was the most scuffed run of MGS5 you'll likely ever see.
The timer is... What was the timer, Stingray?
Like,
what was the timer?
Timer says 2:16:41, but it's...
Happy days, that's a peep...
God,
Look, yeah, for whatever reason, they kept Sally, and then, obviously, Eli, who is totally not Liquid Snake, he really likes the idea of big nuke-launching robots, so he's looking at Mantis, because Mantis is in this game. Just deal with it.
Anyway, I'm
That's us. We're done.
I'm gonna wrap it up. You just It's fine. Thanks for watching. I apologize for such a rough showing, but this is what MGS can kind of just do to you sometimes. I'm actually shocked that Shots Fired actually accepted this run because of all of my submissions. This was probably the weakest. But I appreciate the chance anyway. And next up is Resistance Fall of Man by good brother Sergeant Silent. So go enjoy that. And I'm gonna go like not for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. It's been a long day. Don't trade Doug's from Strangers. That's actually like the parasite virus, but yeah.